Hey guys, Movie Fan here to do one last little video for Jason David Frank. As you know, he just got buried today. May he rest in peace. But we all know his legacy will live on indefinitely. Anyway, you might remember that I talked a little bit about something I created, just recently. In fact, it took me months to get completed. And that would be this right here. If you don't recognize it, it was something I created just kind of like a little something for the anniversary of Power Rangers. Because as we all remember, back in the day, they started releasing them to VHS, and what we got were these awesome tapes that had this beautiful artwork, and I do mean beautiful artwork. And for whatever reason, this is what we got for all five of the original Rangers. But for Green Ranger, this is what we got. So as you can see, there's a very obvious difference here because I mean obviously this is beautiful artwork. This is just Jason David Frank in his costume or possibly his stunt double. Could be both, who knows. But and they're different each time, but the thing is it's just literally him in his costume. And we got this rainbow background which doesn't make much sense to me at all. Anyway, that's what we ended up with. And for years it bothered me. I mean, so why is it that the original Rangers got this beautiful artwork while he ended up with this? So I decided to do something about it, and I created this. And I will tell you this, it was not easy because I am no artist. I am not kidding. I am no artist. And I'm sure you could tell that I'm not. All I basically did was cut and paste quite a few things to try to create Green with Evil in a pretty awesome form. And if I do say so myself, I still think it came out really awesome, especially for a guy who definitely is no artist. And, granted, I had to cut a few corners, I had to do a little splicing, I had to do all kinds of things, but I wanted to try to match the texture that the tapes had. And obviously, there's no way I could duplicate that. I tried to look up possible ways to do that on the computer, and unfortunately, everything I came up with either led me to Photoshop or some other thing called Photopia or Photopea. I'm not sure what you call it. And unfortunately, it doesn't work. Photoshop, I want nothing to do with. It's too expensive. And again, this is more or less a one time thing. So why spend money when you don't have to? And as for Photopea or Photopia, while they are a good carbon copy of them, they are very sluggish and they don't work very well. In fact, half the time when I wanted to do one simple little thing, it took forever to do its job. And, sometimes I just got a blank screen and I was like, oh, great, I lost my work. Then after about 20 minutes, it came back. So, yeah, don't ever go there. I can assure you, it's a bad idea. But anyway, this is what I created. And, when I finished, which was just about 3 or 4 weeks back, I was thinking if Jason David Frank ever came back, I would love to have him look at it and to have him sign it if he ever came back to my town. But unfortunately, that's not going to happen now. So, well, there you go. But, I like to think that he would have liked it. But that's something we'll never know for sure. And yeah, I know there's probably going to be people who are already thinking on this right now that I posted it up there. And I know there's going to be a lot of other people who can do a better job of drawing or creating something like this than me. But, it's all right because I did it first. That's all there is to it. I did it first. I thought of it first. I created it first. I announced it first. So, yeah. It's all right. And the way I see it, when it comes to art and Power Rangers, it belongs to everybody, not just one person. For me, I just want the recognition that I did it first and I succeeded. Granted, it's no piece of art that's going to hang in a big gallery or anything. Probably won't even make it past my YouTube channel, but I don't care. I like it, and I like to think that if Jason didn't die, that he would have too. So, what do you guys think? Do you think he would have liked it? Do you think it's pretty good work for a guy who doesn't do art? Feel free to let me know. This is Movie Fan, signing off.